back to Genfanad. First goal, I'm making a shish kebab. I've got the chicken. I've got some logs. But we need a few more ingredients, which we're going to go and get. Specifically, we need a raw potato and raw rat meat, of all things. So, not ideal. It's going to be an interesting shish kebab for sure. And potatoes over here. Potatoes are very low level, so I would think possibly not. Watermelons. Can't get those. Nope, we got potatoes. Perfect. So I'll harvest some potatoes here. Then we just need to fight a few rats. Probably gonna need to fight a couple rats. Or, other way around. We have a couple chicken, so you'd think we need a couple rats. But you don't always get the meat from them. So, probably kill a few rats. Several, even. Numbers. Anyways. We can also make some... debarked wood, wooden sticks? I think it's wooden slivers. Let's make a stick. And that makes wooden skewers. Perfect. And we do one more stick. This seems to be all that sticks are good for. Does give more whittling XP though. Useful. And they stack, so that saves a lot of inventory space. So that's nice. Well, let's get some rats here. And then if we have extra rat meat, we can just cook it up. That'll be fine. I do have this popcorn, so that's helpful. I was prepared here. Also, we have a little bit of combat experience, which is nice. We're at 7.5 here. Rats are slightly low level for us now, so we're getting a little less experience. But that's okay. I'm not going to be here for a huge amount of time. And if we get any rat leather, or rat hide or anything, we'll probably just sell it. Because we cannot afford the tanner fees. 5 rats should probably be fine. And if it's not, we are right next to the butchery table here. So that's okay. Butcher some rats. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. 2 rat meat. Beautiful. Right, let's give her this low quality hide. We'll keep the sinew. Not entirely sure what that's for, but it stacks, so it's fine. 1 low quality hide. 1 coin. Fantastic. Alright. Get over to a meal prep table. Over this way. There might be another one up north. Possibly. Either way, we can walk through town here. Through the fields. Where we probably will not be harvesting anything here. If we're going to be doing any more botany, it's going to be on things that are more useful. Like flax or corn. Or possibly some of this stuff for the more complicated dishes at some point. For now. Crispy hot dog meat. No. That's not good. Was it on? Is it gonna be on the cooking or might be on the on a fire? That's also an option. Pretty wild that there's things you can only make on a fire and things you can only make on a range. Very mysterious. Especially since there's no in-game skill guide or anything. Really makes everything a mystery. Now we can make a roasted vegetable medley. No. Alright. So we're gonna need to go to the bank, get our fire starter. So we can make a fire, and then try to make these shish kebabs. Or wood skewer on the rat meat. Nothing. Cannot pre-prepare the skewers. Must skewer and cook all in one go. Clearly. Hey, hey. What do we have here? Everything all at once. Make all. I guess we can only make one. Since we have different qualities of all these different things. Alright, we got low quality shish kebabs. I would argue that that counts for the finger-licking adequate chicken and potato dish. Just because it has some extra rat, I'd say it still counts. So, these are low-quality shish kebabs. They definitely were more of an effort to make, so they might be okay food. Right, bring them around for something. We're gonna storm the bank for now. Don't know if that's really worth getting all the ingredients. We'd have to kill rats and harvest potatoes for absolutely abysmal botany experience. And also fight chickens, but chickens are better level. We're kind of at cows at this point though, since we're combat 8. But now that we have successfully made the shish kebabs, even if it did not count for the achievement, which is a shame, we will get back to the next thing we're doing. Exploration. So yeah, pop all this stuff in here. Is that cow leather? I do need the cow leather still, so that's fine. 2 low-level shish kebabs. All of our gear. Bank is very full again. That's okay. Get this red dye. That was for the cow leather that we need to dye red. We should mark that down so we don't forget what this dye is for. And also these 4 keys, which I'm not entirely sure we actually have a way to use these. One problem at a time here. We're wearing nothing, and we're heading south. Nothing to lose, everything to gain. We've explored the northeast and northwest corner. Done... I don't know if we saw everything out east on Costin Ridge. We saw a lot, though. So I'm going to head south, past the Emerald City and all that. See what there is to see. There's a bunch of stuff from rabbits. I will get some piety experience. Thank you very much. I'm not above picking up a whole bunch of bones off the ground. That is totally fine by me. And those are gone. Oh. Let's cut through town here. There's the cows. I think we'll probably stay at cows for this level. And assuming that gets us to combat 9, we can move on to people. That's definitely a story thread. Man slaughters hundreds of cows, moves on to humans. Yeah. Yeah. Low quality bronze hatchet. Pick that up. More regular rats over here. I sell this for something. Like 2, 3. Eh. I can't equip it. It's a level 11. That is one thing that's kind of awkward. The first stuff that you can smith requires level 11 stats. Like, probably could have been a set of like the newbie starter stuff, or just slightly better that you make it level 1. That's alright. Come back here through village, and the quest area where we needed 18 botany. 18 just seems really high. With how quickly experience increases, like, I can't say exactly how much it is, but it's a lot. There's more persons. Oh, persons. There is a house of persons over in Plenty, though, so probably would stick to that. Let's try to head towards the corner here if possible. This is the Blythe Mansion. I think this might be the corner, actually. I'll have to check. Gonna get to the mansion here. Around this way to get past the giant. He's level 35. Not gonna mess with him. He's got a whole boss health bar, which is definitely dangerous. So I've not figured out how to get up onto this icy patch. That's something to explore. If we go this way, there's a gate. And the edge of the map. Okay. So this is as far... it looks like there's another section down that way, though. Okay. So we're not at the corner yet. Seems very square areas. Like whole chunks and all that. Pretty large sections, all things considered. We can also look at exactly where we are based on the coordinates and the walk here. It's definitely interesting. There's a Tin Man. That's probably going to be for the Emerald City quest. Got leopards, level 26. Oak tree, level 25. Got some miners here. Again, we can't really get up there. Here's a path. Assuming we can cross this bridge here. Looks like we can. Can we stand? Yeah, we can just walk across there. It's fine. We took a running leap, clearly. Alright, what do we got over here? We've got Snowcats level 30. Oh boy. There's the teeny tiny guys. Terrifying. Alright. Got some colorful individuals over here. And some farming junk. Fantastic. Alright. This is... we're down this way. Color City. My map is terrible. Once we find more edges, I'm going to look to see if a world map is a thing. But for now, we got some people here to talk to. Leon Ernig. I'm here to help make the world a little greener. Oh, an environmentalist? A what now? He's just green. His favorite color is green. Even his last name is green, basically. Here's a guild representative. Could interest you in honey-covered bear wrestling. It's dangerous work, but somebody has to do it. Do they really? What is the rock? Just as tough? He's got the common sense of one too. Of a rock. Amazing. Another guild representative. What guild are you representing? Because the last guy has bear wrestling. Hi there. I represent guilds representing other guilds. They represent other guilds. Grog? You should join literally anyone else. Alright. His guild is a little light on members. Just join someone else. Amazing. We'll install here. We got a desk. Notice board. It's been noticed. Working fantastic. Another guild representative. These guys are all guild representatives. Except for that green guy. Would you like to join our cult? I mean guild? Hold up, did you just say cult? We have cookies? Put me down as a maybe. Sketchy, but the classy kind of sketchy. I mean, that's the best offer we've had so far, so... I'm listening. I'm listening. Have you ever considered trying the pacifist route? Will I be emotionally ruined by the end of it? Almost certainly. A major advocate of being nice professionally. This guy's got a bow. How would you like to shoot arrows into storms until they leave everyone alone? Does that actually work? You don't see any storms around here, do you? Fair point. Nothing can rain on her parade. And she'll shoot anything that tries to. Here's Ragnar. This enormous man plays skillfully on a flute. It'd be comical if his fingers didn't look like clubs. I'm not going to antagonize him. His red beard glows, so do his cheeks, as he blows into his flute. And another guild representative. You there. You look like someone who enjoys catapulting cheese wheels at castles. There's a look for that. Definitely not a god of mischief in disguise, definitely. I don't know, catapulting cheese wheels into castles. That's not a bad sales pitch. Got level 30 snowcats. Level 29 forest owls. Seems like a dangerous place over this way. So before we go messing around with that, let's continue following the path here. Bridge out? I think the bridge is out. Well, it is highly unfortunate. There's a gardener over there. Can't get over there. And this is the edge of this map. Alright. We can't use that hatchet. We don't have a level. So there's more over in that corner. If we stay off the flowers. Let's try poking our heads into this way. Where these forest owls will beat us to death, clearly. Maybe they're not aggressive. That'd be convenient. It's either this or the snowcats, so... Ah, pine trees. That's a thing. Pine. My goodness, it's far from a bank, though. Oh, there's somebody in here. This isn't the dark forest. This is a whole different kind of forest. Of immense danger. Tree folk, level 35. What are we getting ourselves into here? Shadow Stalker Gremlins, level 34. A Panther, level 32. Pine trees. Snowman, level 30. What kind of damage he can do? 7? I got a lot of health, my goodness. These tree folk. That's like 20 damage there. Wild. 7s for days. 7s and 6s. We'd like to see a much higher hit. I can hit 7s, so 7 and 9, 6. Regular damage, just very consistent. 8, 10, 12. There we go. That's a bigger hit. All right. So rock wall. There's a troll level 34. He's big. Blends in with the background panther. Let's cut across here while we have a chance. Got a castle over here. Dead trees. Can't really go this way any further. We can go around this castle though. We can only see through the top floor. There's something... Oh. Can't go around that way. Oh, oh. Saw something. Soul Warden Lich, I think that said. Want to get an examine off if I can. Soul Warden Lich, Keeper of Souls. Don't think we want to go say hi to them. They got items on the ground back here, though. Open. It's a jail door. Are they trying to hold an ogre? Oh, there's Flying Monkey. Flying Monkey Bellhop. Level 50. My goodness. A departed pig. Just on the ground for me. Oh, there's a long orange key back there. Smells ghostly. Can't get to it though. We got cliffs over here. Can't really go that way then. Alright. Sneaky monster from the shadows. Rose-Tinted Owls-a-hootin'. Back past this panther. We're committed to it now. It's a dangerous place out here. Especially for us. Level 8. I mean, we found a dead pig, so I think that means we're winning. So we can still go past the snow cats here. Would still be very helpful to know what is aggressive or isn't. I don't really have that information. Still can't get up into the icy mines here. Got a couple snow cats, a big fence, mushrooms and stuff. Didn't really seem to be a way around. Might be some kind of tunnel or something to get up there. There's definitely a whole bunch of stuff up there. There's trees and enemies and all sorts of things. There's more to that square there too, in theory. You would think these miners here would have some way up there. They're miners. They have to mine up in the mines on thin ice. Just doesn't look like it. They've got a pulley here. Just for mining. Send me up the pulley. Cold. Oh. Nope. An ice waterfall. Well, I guess we'll have to continue to look on this side of the river. There's a whole cold area over there. I'm not entirely sure how to get to. That's okay. What do we have here? This is a more southerly village. We got villagers. Need to lock the door. We've been here before. It's a room with a village with 100 plants. A couple villagers. Okay. So this is not the village or anything. Here's the Emerald City. Can't get around that side. We were having hard times getting in to do anything in here. Probably need to do the quest there for that. 27 swamp spiders. More level 29 forest owls. It's probably level 18. My goodness. Bold. Depending on how combat levels work, I suppose. Let's keep going south. Such are villagers, leafy boys. Oh, here's the edge of this square. Please don't kill me. So this is the end of the square with the Emerald City on it. See if we can squeeze around the back here. And walking right next to the void. Typically what you do. I got a lot of shops in here. Can I see any bank? Yes. There's a banker here. It's locked. As I do. Okay. So this would be like a high-level hub kind of deal, which we cannot get inside. Okay. We do have a quest for the Emerald City. Warriors of Oz. We need like something crazy for that. Steel sheets. I think I remember seeing some kind of sheet in some store. But whether it's steel is another question. Level 52 centaurs. Oh no, that's a lot. That's very high level. Half horse, half woman. All destruction. It's the end of a path. And here's a quest. For Penny. For you, have so much as a second to greet her, Penny begins yelling frantically. A hero! Finally, we're saved! You're here to break our curse, aren't you? What? Curse? I just came to ask if I could use your anvils. Penny frowns disappointingly. Did Cliché not tell you anything about our predicament? Cliché doesn't tell me anything about anything. When I get out of here, I'm going to give the CEO such a talking to. So, what was this about a curse? My assistant and I were assigned here at Perpetually Busy Smithy to work on some kind of classified projects for Cliché. The thing is, we were never informed that this place really lives up to its name. Once we started forging, we couldn't stop. Are you sure you don't just really like forging things? If I enjoyed blacksmithing before, I certainly don't anymore. I've been hammering on metal without rest for years. Years. Okay, you've made your point. That sounds pretty serious. Well, what do you say? Will you help us? Break the blacksmith's curse? Absolutely. That's what heroes are for. Aha! I knew I could count on the first hero to walk through the door. Amazing. Jot this down. This is... It's not even in place. This is the... What they call it? The perpetually busy smithy. Yep. Perpetually busy smithy. Or PBS for short. South. Slightly southeast of the Emerald City. Alright. What absurdly high-level thing do you need me to do? Go on then, break the curse already. Slow down there. I need to know what I'm dealing with first. Can you tell me more about the curse? Penny huffs impatiently, but quickly complies. Time seems to stand still here. No matter how long we forge away, the workday never ends. I don't see a clock around here anywhere. How do you know you are actually cursed and haven't just lost track of time? That's part of the problem. We don't have any way to know for sure. They want me to make that watch that I saw. That's why we need you to help us confirm our situation by crafting a pocket watch. You're the blacksmith here. Why don't you do it yourself? Wish I could. But the curse won't let me work on anything except Cliché's secret project. I think Cliché might be responsible for this in some way. You're saying the soulless corporation, with its hands in everything in Nublandia, might have done something questionable? Sounds about right. Alright, I'll bite. How do I make a pocket watch? Start by forging the components for the watch casing. You need a bronze sheet and a bronze chain, both of medium quality. Tin and copper to the north for the bronze. Town of Coin in the northeast has a furnace you can use. The Emerald City has one too. You'll need to get permission from the wizard to use it. As for anvils, there's a couple in the blacksmith shop. Town of Scent to the north. Wouldn't it be easier to use the anvils here? Not unless you want to risk getting cursed. Noted. I'll be back with the components. Alright. So I think we'll just try to make all the different watch parts. And I've put the information on here about all the watch parts. Weapons. Yep. Got hour hands, minute hands, pocket watch. You need the chain, the sheet, 3 gears. So I don't know how to make the gears is the problem. Possibly made out of iron or steel. So we'll just get the components for the pocket watch that we know about. That'll be a good start. And here we have a smithy. Such a burning passion for smithing. We're kind of ironing out some kinks in her life. There's a big table. Very heavy looking. He's handling red-hot metal with his bare hands. Doesn't that hurt? Oh yes, I'm in excruciating pain. He forces a smile as a single tear runs down his cheek. Cursed. Definitely cursed. Alright. Who's out in this forest? Deranged treefolk, level 55. Amazing. Just what I want to see. We're gonna scoot along the edge of the world here. Seems safer. $55, that's very high level. There's no way that this bronze watch is what we need. Or will be at all sufficient to accomplish anything here. It's just gonna be the first step. Camp tent there. Some rocks. Always good. Large rock. enriched tree folk, 48. That's the corner. So we got all brands of tree folk all over the place. And there's a druid down here. We found a druid area. Makes a lot of sense. With all the tree guys. I can never tell if that howling is from the wind or wolves. That's why I always carry this club with me. That wind will never know what hit it. But this druid is a bit wacky. It's probably the club. Yeah, a huge tree. Massive and beautiful tree. Probably older than your grandma. I can see the roots of it. Impressive, though. I've been practicing painting things from nature. This picture is of that really big tree. I call it Really Big Tree. Doesn't need imagination when inspiration works just fine. Got some hammocks. The druid picks a beautiful flower and stares at it. What a pretty... They abruptly eat the petals right off the stem. You back away slowly. Old druid might be losing his marbles. Got some camping supplies. We're just hanging out next to the big tree. Makes a lot of sense. Hey, those are my friends you're treading on. Look down on your feet in confusion. They're ants. Her friends are ants. Sorry. Enjoys the little things. Like those ants. Alright. Got a big druid tree. Very fun. A dyes shop with no shopkeep. Alright. Edge of the world. Cool rock. So how many quests have we not started at this point? Banner Nord Saga. Crafty Kingship. And Heart of Gold. Every other one is either completed or at least started. That's impressive. Oh, what are you? The Blue Minotaur. He's big. A lot of big things out here. Dangerous. Corner of the world. Amazing. Okay. It's definitely going to be a trek getting back down here with all those watch pieces. It's pretty much the only quest step we can really finish right now. As far as I can tell. It'll be what it is. A bandit chieftain, level 53. A bandit among bandit kind. There's a plastic surgeon. That's definitely something. A mirror. Who is the fairest of them all? There's a crazed thug, another bandit chieftain. Let's pop in here to the barber. International symbol of haircuts. We've got a salon. Welcome to the parlor, hun. Can I get you anything? Coffee? Water? Tea? Nope. The proprietor of this establishment. Plastic surgeon. Heh, hey you. Wanna go under the knife? For 200 coins, I can give you a new face. What do you think? This work comes cheap? My python enjoys a certain lifestyle, and I ain't just clicking a button here. What do you say? Change appearance for 200 GP. Yep. Bye. She owns a knife for every occasion. Oh boy. Got a druid here. This is the third time I've gotten my beard trimmed today. Who knew fertilizer works on hair too? That's what the smell is. Very bushy beard. I like it here. I normally hate haircuts, but the stylist here makes me feel so good about myself. Positivity. Devoted customer of the parlor. A tanning beautician. Hey traveler, if you didn't get your skin color right the first time, I can work some magic and make it right. It'll cost a bit, as the magic isn't easy. Change skin color for 100 GP. Nope. Not what I'd be spending my money on, even if I had the money. Applies the dyes. And a hairstylist. Locks need some love. Can I get a haircut? What's a wig? Where can I find dye? Can I see your wares? None thanks. Well, you're an adventurer, so you're not covered by our insurance, so I can't cut your hair. If you want to change your hair, you have to find or make a wig, dye it, and it'll magically change your hair. What's a wig? Wigs are thread and yarn fashioned together by a talented tailor. Just use a needle with thread and yarn, craft yourself a wig. And just dye it and put it on, and your hair is changed. Some hairstyles are rarer than others, so keep your eye out on recipes. Okay, gonna have to find some hairstyle recipes. Wild. Where can I find dye? Dyes are rare alchemical resources found all across the land. A few natural hair color dyes available to sell, but the fancy colors will require some searching. Making a haircut. An entire adventure. What does he have for sale? He's got natural auburn, blonde, brown, dark brown, faded orange, gray, light orange, light yellow, natural orange, natural red, red-ish, and sandy. Okay. Wild. What a location for a hair salon. And also plastic surgery. But that's a whole thing. Got town over here. Some farmers and such. Checks out. Oh, hello there. Hello. We have sunshine. A farm that needs it. They've got lettuce. There's a couple heads of lettuce here. Got some bean stalks. Welcome to our farm, adventurer. Isn't this more of a garden? Gardens are just small farms, aren't they? Fair. Farmer's content with working with what she has, which is 4 lettuce. Eh. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. And this farmer has some potatoes. There isn't anything incriminating under the soil, so don't look there. He wants more than just seeds to stay buried. Concern. Onions. Got a path here. A big well. You can hear an echo in the well. Adventurers have no respect for farmers these days. Huffs and exasperation. My crops aren't free just because I'm not looking. An old farmer with new monetary problems. And there's a jeweler over here. I've got a box full of sparkly rocks that'll knock off your socks. Can I see the box of rocks? A real gem of a craft person. I've got some gems of my own. Back in the bank. More farmers over here. Outhouse. Bean farmers. These weeds are impossible to get rid of. It's like they're fighting back. Tried burning them, but then my head went all fuzzy. This is kind of carrot if you squint your eyes. Yep. Why does everyone insist on entering my farm? There's a fence for a reason. There's also a hole in the fence, so... Seems like your problem. Alright. There's like a farm town here. And this path leads past the Druid Tree and back to the Eternal Smithy. Yep, perfect. So we can head north from here. What's in the forest here? Centaur's level 51. Fantastic. Lovely. Not deadly at all. Incredibly deadly. Half horse, half man. All killing me. If they wanted to. Now crossing over to another square here. We've got guard dogs level 17. Bandits level 22. Grim Thug level 18. Edge of the map. Shroomies level 54. Dangerous. Dangerous place. Okay. There's a building. Is this... This is Dorothy's, or Cornelian Castle. So we've been here before. So we found corners and such. Check this onion. See if we can sneak past these things. That's just the edge of the world again. Alright. I think, besides the snowy area, which we couldn't seem to be able to get to, it looked like there might have been a door out of the western end of the Emerald City. That might loop around outside, out to the snowy area. That's a possibility. But now we've connected up all of these. I think we've pretty much seen what there is to see here. These could be out further in other places. And I guess we also have not seen inside the dark forest. Really. So that could be something to look into. I think we need higher stats for that, though. So I think first order of business is to make progress on the one quest we actually seem to be able to. And that is by getting our pickaxe and heading back to the mine. We need more bronze. And we can do some forging. Mining is level 9. I think I might just get that to 11. Just on tin and copper. We probably also could do with getting some clay. Mostly want to focus on forging though. I think I want to get the bronze full helm recipe now. Since that could be something to work towards with the rest of our bronze as we make it. And we can't afford it currently. I think I might just sell this departed pig. I'll see what level pig is for butchery, since we're going to be passing by anyways. I think the lowest level pigs were like 10 to 12-ish level boars. So it's going to be higher than cow, I assume. We can check that. Then we can sell our other goods. I would love to just hop in there to the tutorial to get that achievement for making the low-level food. But can't do that. Pig is 15. Yeah. Can't do that yet. Highest skill is literally 12. Alright. Sell 2 gold for that. 1 gold for this onion. And 2 for the pig. Alright. Good enough. Good enough. Let's go buy the recipe. And prepare to get to the mining. Probably going to look at a world map now. We've been to the corners of the world, essentially. But there's likely places we haven't been yet. Like the icy place, and inside the Emerald City. See if the other 3 quests are in locations we could even physically get to. Grab my money here. Okay. Trade with Oberon. Bronze full helm recipe for 106. I'll take it. Now let's see if we can learn this. You want to learn this? Yes. Awesome. We now have the technology. We're going to have to look into exactly what goes into making a full helm. Probably gonna be plates and stuff, most likely. But we can try that with our dented pickaxe. Unfortunately, we don't have... There's a bronze pickaxe we can go pick up. I think it was right over here, next to the goblins. We can pick that up. I think it was over here. Yeah, I think that's it right there. They're level 12, though, so there's a high likelihood we just die instead of getting to pick this up. There it is. A low-quality bronze pickaxe. Charge! Retreat! Surprised that worked. It's still low quality, though. If I could find a store that sold a regular quality pickaxe, that'd be nice. We've seen many stores with many things inside them, so it's entirely possible. Can't use it, though. Can't use it. But it's at least available. Ah, we also don't have enough inventory space. Okay. I'm going to get rid of these keys. If they're for a quest, we'll be able to get them back. If they're not, it doesn't really matter. Those are baked potatoes, not ores. That's fine. We have 6 spaces for the high, low, and regular quality tin and copper. So, that'll be perfect. We're also going to need a space for the pickaxe at the end of it. We will burn that bridge when we get to it. Drop the keys. Problem for later. Or not a problem at all. I don't know. I got a pickaxe, and I'm alright. Next time. Goodbye.